Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Sifa Salma. NIM 230604880. I'm from class I1 PGSD 2023. Today, I will review an academic journal titled Child Development Through Senam Profil Pelajar Pancasila, a case study in Indonesian early childhood education. This article was written by Tati Karwati and Sri Nurhayati from the Graduate Program of Community Education at IKIP Siliwangi and was published in the Jurnal Ilmiah Profesi Pendidikan, Volume 9, Issue 1 in 2024. Title reflects the focus of the study, which is about how Senam Profil Pelajar Pancasila or the Pancasila Student Profile Gymnastic can change child development through physical, cultural, and moral education in early childhood school. Abstract. The abstract summarizes the entire study. It explains that the research used a qualitative case study approach at TK Darussalam, involving teachers, administrators, and parents. The goal was to explore how SPPP not only support physical growth but also strengthens cultural identity and moral values. The findings show that although there are challenges such as movement, complexity, and varied learning needs, SPPP has positive impact on children motor skill, kinesthetic, intelligence, and socio-emotional development. The study concludes that SPPP is an effective model for holistic early childhood education. Introduction. In the introduction, the author explained the importance of holistic development, which means developing children physically, emotionally, socially, and cognitively. They cite several studies showing that physical activity improves children's health, social skill, and cognitive ability. They also highlight that integrating cultural and moral values in early education builds children's identity and ethics. Therefore, this study aims to fill a research gap by how the SPPP program integrates physical movement with Indonesian cultural and moral values inspired by Pancasila. Question. The study focused on three main questions. 1. What are the main goals of the SPPP program in combining physical, cultural, and moral education? 2. How is the program implemented to suit children different learning needs? 3. What challenges appear during implementation, and what are its effects on child development? Methods. The research used a qualitative case study method. Study was conducted at TK Darussalam and data were collected through observation and interview. The analysis was used to identify patterns and themes from teacher and administrators' experience during SPPP activity. Findings. There are several key findings. First, the goal of SPPP is not only physical fitness but also moral and cultural formation. Children learn traditional dance and values of Pancasila such as faith, cooperation, and creativity. Second, implementation happens weekly during sport activities. Performance lasts around 2 minutes and 34 seconds, and repetition helps children master coordination and rhythm. Third, teacher begin with basic movements and later add music and lyrics, allowing children to learn step by step. Fourth, discussion. In the discussion, the author connect their finding the educational theories. They mention Vygotsky zone of proximal development, explaining how gradual learning supports children progress. They also refer to research showing that physical activities enhance cognitive and emotional development. By combining movement with moral education, SPP embodies a holistic approach that builds not only strong and active children but also culturally aware and ethical young citizens. Conclusion. In conclusion, the Senam Profil Pelajar Pancasila program is a successful example of integrative early childhood education, ethic, intelligence, moral understanding, and cultural identity through changing physical activities. And with many references supporting its findings, including works by Cantor 2019, Tomasello 2018, West 2020. That's all for my review this journal article. Thank you for listening. I hope this presentation helps you understand how Senam Profil Pelajar Pancasila plays an important role in improving children's holistic development in Indonesia. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.